Hey everyone, welcome to another video. I wanted to do a comparison video today between the Louis Vuitton Petit Noe and the Goyard Boheme. I bought this recently, I think a couple weeks ago, and I have not switched out of it since then. So this really truly is my everyday bag, especially on weekends, because I'm always out and about with the kids. And while I don't really consider this to be a diaper bag per se, because I don't really like to carry a diaper bag around, I can still carry the kids' snacks, waters, and change of clothes, a diaper, and wipes and everything in here. So I do use this like throughout the week and through the weekend as well. So this has been really great. And I think the Petit Noe is pretty similar in terms of the functionality of the bag. So I thought to do a review on my channel today, and in hopes that that will help you decide between the two if you were debating between the two, or if you just kind of want to take a closer look at both bags, then hopefully you'll find this entertaining. So with that said, let's get started with the review. So I've done already a pretty thorough review of the Petit Noe on my channel recently. So you haven't seen that one, I will link that up above in the description box below so you guys can see. I stand by what I said. I feel like this is the best well-priced bag you can get from Louis Vuitton, because it has really good amount of like vachetta leather and hardware. So compared to a lot of other bags that they do in canvas now, where it's just like a piece of canvas and like one little piece of leather, I feel like this bag is really well priced. And if you like shoulder bags like I do, this is a really good shoulder bag because it comes with an adjustable shoulder strap. And while the canvas is the main body of the bag, all the leather pieces that are around the bag really protects the canvas from any kind of wear and tear. And any of the leather parts are replaceable. So let's say you use this for a really long time and it's time for you to really refresh the bag, then you can probably get everything replaced still for less than buying a new bag, and have a basically brand new bag that's been with you for a really long time. So I really like that aspect of this bag a lot. And while I haven't used this recently, as I mentioned in my review video, it's because of the open top. I frequently have to carry a bag and bend down to lift my children from the ground. My kids are really young, both are under 4 still, and because of that, my stuff keeps falling out of here no matter how much I like close the bag. You know, this is a bucket bag style, and even if I cinch it in, like as you move, it'll just kind of keep on opening up and my stuff will continue to fall out. So I haven't used this in a little while. I will still use it once in a while because I really just enjoy how this bag looks, and it does fit a good bit. As you can see, it's a pretty good medium size, I would say, bag. So I still do really like it, but I haven't been reaching for this as much, having a toddler that's like just started to walk 2 months ago, and having a almost 4-year-old who likes to climb on everything. So like having 2 really active kids, hard to carry this around, which is why I decided to go for the Boheme. This has generous shoulder strap. Sorry, let me push my phone back so you guys can see a better mod shots of the bags I'm trying. So this is the Boheme. As you can see, the shoulder drop is really generous. So I don't close this all the time, but it does come with a zipper top, and it's super easy to like get in and out of the bag and everything. So you can close it and wear it, and even when the zipper is closed, it still sags really well, molds against my body really well. So I find this bag really comfortable. And for some reason, although both have really thick leather straps, for some reason, and this is also flat in the bottom of the strap too, this just stays on better on my shoulder than the Petit Noe. I don't know why, because you can see like this is actually staying on my shoulder, but like I let go and then the Petit Noe just keeps on falling. So that's part of the reason why I've been carrying this every day, although I don't need a bag that's this big every day, because anywhere I go it's like daycare, drop off and pick up, so I don't really need to carry all my stuff in here every day. But because this is so comfortable and it's easy to carry, I've been reaching for this all the time. Versus the Petit Noe, I feel like I really have to like kind of carry it and hold on to the strap for me to carry it. But the Goyard Boheme kind of sits against my shoulder really well, and I don't have to worry about whether the bag is gonna fall as much compared to the Petit Noe. As you can see, like the shoulder is a little bit, the shoulder strap tends to kind of slide off. Might be because of how I'm structured up here, but I find the Boheme a lot more solid on my shoulder, and I don't have to worry about like having to really like have the strap under my arm when I carry it. Okay, move the phone back to be a little bit closer so I can show you a closer look at the bags. So in terms of capacity, I would say both are about the same. This is more of a true kind of like a square bucket bag. So the height of the bag and I think width of the bag are about the same. So as you can see, it's a lot more like evenly shaped, and then the depth is slightly smaller than the width, yeah, by like a couple inches here. Versus the Boheme, the width of the bag is a lot wider than the depth, so it's a thinner bag, if you will, but it is wider. What I appreciate about the Goyard is that it does sag a lot, especially when the zipper is open. So when you really just carry it over your shoulder, it'll mold against your body and kind of sag, versus the Petit Noe, although the canvas makes it a lot more pliable, it's still not quite as saggy and it doesn't mold against your body as nicely. So I'm going to push this back one more time. So as you can see, this still kind of sticks out also because of the sturdy base, versus the Boheme really sags and like molds against your body however you like to carry it. So this definitely is a bulkier against your body kind of a bag, versus the Boheme has more of a sag and it like kind of drapes better on you. And because this is a wider bag, I know you can put your laptop in there, although I wouldn't recommend it. This really is not, I don't think, meant for like a work bag where you carry your laptop in. I also don't use an expensive laptop bag. My laptop bag is a bag from Amazon, just to carry that much weight around. I don't want to, you know, use my expensive bags for that, but it can fit in here if you wanted to. Both will fit an iPad, but for Petit Noe, it will stick out of here, depending on what size you have. The one that I have has a bulky case because my toddler likes to watch stuff on there, so that'll have to stick out, and it's usually not a problem because it's an open top. But the dimensions of this, it's a lot more blocky than the Goyard Boheme as you saw. But the iPad would fit in here no problem, kind of laying sideways because it's a wider bag. I would say other than fitting in like the kind of longer shaped items where it would fit in the Boheme better, I think in terms of general capacity, they're about the same. So they will fit basically everything that you need, maybe minus a laptop, in terms of capacity. So I would say they're about the same. And in terms of how it'll wear over time, I just know that the Petit Noe will wear over time a lot better, because as you can see, the Boheme bag, it's all canvas minus the leather strap and the trimming on the side. And in terms of price point, Petit Noe wins by almost like $1,000 if I'm not mistaken, because I think this is priced at $1,700 or $1,800. I think I bought it when it was like $1,600 or so, versus the Boheme retails for $2,500. So there's a huge price difference. So if a price is a big concern, Petit Noe definitely wins that category, and you can get a really good condition Petit Noe for a lot less than retail as well, versus the Goyard Boheme. Any of the Goyard items, pre-loved market, they can even go for above retail. So if you're looking to add a medium-sized capacity kind of a bag in your collection and your budget's limited, then I would say the Petit Noe is a winner in this category. If you had to pick one, I think it all really depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for a bag that's a little bit more structured and it has kind of like the supported bottom, because like this vachetta is really, really strong and it won't sag because of how sturdy of a leather this is. It won't sag even if you put like water bottles and everything you need for today. It just has that kind of a moldable, pliable canvas around the bag for it to be a little bit more kind of user-friendly. It'll mold against your body as you carry it, versus the Goyard Boheme doesn't have any of kind of a support towards the bottom. It's all just canvas, so it'll sag as you put your stuff in there. So if you're not a fan of a saggy bag, then I would recommend the Petit Noe. However, if you are looking for a bag that has a kind of a zip closure. And if you are looking for a bag that sags and really molds against your body, then I will pick the Boheme over the Petit Noe. But clearly, as you can see, I really like both of them for what they offer. So both of them are still in my collection. I just know that I will be reaching for the Boheme a lot more than the Petit Noe. But this is one of the 2 Louis Vuitton bags that I have now, and I just really still like it. So I've thought to myself whether I will want to keep this since I'm really just carrying the Boheme right now. And for now, I haven't found a strong reason why I want to sell this, because I have a feeling that I'll be reaching for this again, especially once I don't reach down to grab my kids off the ground as much anymore. So this is still staying in my collection. But yeah, that's a quick comparison of the two. Hope you guys found this helpful because I think the bag comparison is really hard to get, because if you have like 2 specific bags you're looking at and you can't decide, like, you need to find someone who has both bags in their collection. And I'm hoping this was helpful to you. The Petit Noe is not a really popular bag anymore, but I know the Boheme is, especially if you like Goyard. So hope you guys found this video helpful. Let me know if you guys have any questions about either one of the bags, and I would love to let you know more about it. But in terms of how I'm liking the Goyard Boheme, I have not switched out since it arrived at my house. So been really loving the bag, what it offers and how it does and how it fits into my lifestyle. So I love it, but you may not exactly like this if you like more of a structured bag, which is what Petit Noe is for. So hope you guys find this video helpful and entertaining somehow. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one with probably like a fine jewelry collection video.